Okay, so I'm gonna yap about the job market right now. At least in the Philippines, I don't know if this is like this in other countries, but okay. So before I went to college, I was considering comp sci, and people ask me why didn't I do comp sci, and that's because back then, during like my ATAS times, there was an oversaturation of nurses, and so there weren't a lot of like jobs in the country for nurses. Like I think my ate had to pay for like OJT at the hospital, which is crazy. So I was thinking that's what's gonna happen with computer people, and I was wrong because I graduated now, and like the only available jobs are like comp sci shit, and it's so useful also because like you can apply it in essentially any industry, right? Coding and shit. I know how to make a fucking. Here's the thing. I did a course with Free Code Camp. I took the responsive web design course, so I can make a website look good in like uh PC and transform to a smaller screen, and it's still gonna like look nice. So thank you, Free Code Camp. But what I need to learn is Python. That's the thing because I'm kind of interested in data science, and you need Python for it. But I don't, but I'm not interested in the part of data science is Excel. Like imagine reading a fucking book. It's called War or something, like how to be beat the system, how to be like the best worker, how to be alpha, and then your job is like fucking inserting shit on Excel, like fucking. That's that's embarrassing, dude. Like, why does everything run in Excel? I feel like half of the world runs in Excel. It's like freaking. Who's that guy? Who there's like a mythology guy who holds the world on his back. I forgot his name. That's like Excel, bro. That guy is Excel. That's his name actually. I remember his name is Excel, and he holds the world on his back. Anyway, I've been skating. I have been skating for almost a year because I started skating October 19. Damn. So, it's almost September, so okay. And I haven't had like, I haven't been trying lots of new tricks recently. That's because I don't know where my protective pads are, and I'm not gonna risk my, like, I'm okay with falling. It's part of roller skating, but I'm not gonna risk falling on my pretty fucking face, okay? Like, and I am really scared of like losing my wrist. Like that's my fear. Not just 'cause I can't like, but also because like I can't write. Like if I lose my fucking um right hand, like I can't write, I can't paint, I can't I can't do anything. I can't do anything. So that sucks. So I'm like really worried about losing this shit. I'm not that worried about losing my leg, honestly, like because I'm such a fan of Epictetus and he had like one leg. Epictetus, he wrote discourses, and I really love discourses because like when I was like during depression times, like the lowest of the low, it was like the book that got me through everything. Aside from Flatland, it was Discourses by Epictetus and Flatland by Edwin Abbott. I fucking love Flatland. It's so mind bending. I would say because what's mind bending about Flatland is it's a story about a culture that takes place in the two-dimensional world. Okay, so you would think that it would require three-dimensionality for there to be racism, for there to be sexism, for there to be hierarchy, class, like these things, these cultures, the way that we live is made possible because we are 3D. But in the book Flatland, the world is literally flat. Thanks, flat earthers. It's literally two-dimensional, and then this two-dimensional shape still managed to have sexism. It still managed to have class hierarchy, and that's fucking insane. That really blew my mind because it made me realize that if there was a fourth dimensional being, or like some creature that has a sense that we cannot physically understand, physically see, like the limits, we will be reaching the limits of our brains or whatever, or the limits of our consciousness. If there are some creatures that can do something beyond their ability to comprehend what that thing is, we would think that they're gods, but they could just be creatures. I feel like we are so limited physically by our brain, our being. It's like we are ants trying to understand a highway. The ant would never understand the highway, and we would never really understand everything. How did this conversation go here? Okay, that's all.